Good evening. Thanks for joining us for KRON 4 News at 10. I'm Ken Wayne.
I'm Pam Moore. Tonight, we're learning Pelosi's suspected attacker, David DePape, reportedly told authorities that he had other targets, including state and federal politicians and members of their families.
KRON 4's Amanda Harry joins us now live in the studio with reaction from elected officials and how they're trying to prevent anybody else from getting hurt.
Ken, Pam, the attack on Paul Pelosi is continuing to send shockwaves through the political world. Exactly 1 week from the hotly contested midterm elections, several lawmakers say this type of attack shakes our democracy to its foundation.
Court papers filed Tuesday clued investigators in on David DePape's intentions. DePape is accused of breaking into House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's San Francisco home early Friday morning and beating her husband, Paul, with a hammer. And court papers say he allegedly had other targets, including local professors, prominent state and federal politicians, and their families.
We have become a society that thinks it's acceptable to incite violent acts against our political leaders, and we can't be that type of America.
San Francisco District Attorney Brooke Jenkins appealed to Americans to tone down the political rhetoric while vowing to hold DePape accountable, a message echoed by San Francisco Supervisor Matt Dorsey.
We have to make sure that we are all in unanimous agreement that that kind of thing is unacceptable. And wherever you are on the political spectrum, you have to take a strong public stance against that.
Dorsey says he got an emergency text saying something happened at Nancy Pelosi's house early Friday morning. He said he assumed it was a protest or vandalism, but was shocked when he found out it was an attack.
Several years ago, there was a member of Congress who was shot by a far-left activist.
Threats against lawmakers and election officials have been at an all-time high leading up to the November midterm elections, the first nationwide race since the January 6th insurrection at the Capitol. Authorities have even issued warnings about rising extremism in the United States. In an interview with CBS on Saturday, Governor Gavin Newsom discussed the possibility that a lawmaker could be killed by the public.
I don't want to feed that by even suggesting that's possible, but what evidence suggests it's not.
Newsom even insinuated that he's received threatening emails.
I know what over the last 3 years has come in my inbox. Trust me, you don't, because I'm not sharing it. I don't even share it with my wife.
The U.S. Capitol Police Chief says elected officials should have more security in today's climate. In a statement today, he said Friday's attack against Paul Pelosi is an alarming reminder of the dangerous threats elected officials and public figures face during today's contentious political climate. We believe today's political climate calls for more resources to provide additional layers of physical security for members of Congress. Reporting in the studio, Amanda Harry, KRON 4 News.